So then we're back. We're back for a first live stream of the season. It is Chesterfield against Swindon in Sky Bet League 2, the first game of the Sky Bet League 2 season. And yeah, I'm deciding to do a lot more watch-alongs this year for League 2 neutral games. Obviously, if I'm not going to a Newport game, I'll try and do a watch-along for it. If not, I'll try and do, a match reaction or a match review or something like that after the game. Hopefully, it's not lagging. Let me know if it is lagging. If it is, then I'll try and sort it out. But get your live comments in. Get your predictions in for this first game. Chesterfield against Swindon Town. The start of the football season is here. No more pre-season, no more European Championships. It is just proper football now. Now we've got the proper crap. We haven't got none of this Euros or, pre-season where players are, where teams are making 12, 13 changes during games. This is the proper stuff now. This is the stuff that we all enjoy. Big up to Nate. He says, "What's up, Mike? Hope you're well." Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Obviously, I'm looking forward to this one, but I'm more importantly, more looking forward to Newport Cheltenham tomorrow, to be truthfully honest. But this one should be a good game. This should be a good game. Get your score predictions in the chat, as always. I will go through both lineups. They are across the bottom of the screen there, but we will go through them here as well. So Chesterfield, newly promoted to League 2. They won the National League last season by an absolute canter. We're the best team in the National League by a mile. And again, a lot of League 2 fans and a lot of pundits are actually putting Chesterfield to do it again, do that double promotion. So they've gone with Ryan Boot in goals, Devon Tanton, Tom Naylor, the captain, former Newport County player Tom Naylor, Che Dunkley, Ollie Banks, Ryan Cocklow, Darren Oldacker, Lewis Gordon, Michael Jacobs, Armando Dobra, and Will Grigg. Obviously, everyone will know Will Grigg, and probably Michael Jacobs. A lot of people will know Michael Jacobs as well. Let me just refresh my my Now TV stream there. And on the bench for Chesterfield, Tyrone Williams, Vontae Daly-Campbell, Liam Manville, James Berry, Tim Akinola, Joe Quigley, and Kane Drummond. For Swindon, then, they've gone with Jack Bycroft, Will Wright, Grant Hall, Miguel Freckleton, with the wing-backs of Roser, Longello, and Jeff King. Ollie Clark and Namadi, I think it's Namadi, Offerball in the centre midfield, with Joe Cotterill sat behind Harry Smith and Aaron Drinnan. The bench for Swindon then, Redmond Evans, Tamis Subawale, Harrison, Minton, Billy Kirkman, Dylan Mitchell, Jake Kane, and Paul Glatzel. So those are the teams. Prediction-wise, I've gone 2-1. I've gone 2-1 Chesterfield in this one. I think Chesterfield, I just think they've got better quality compared to what Swindon have. And I know Swindon have got some good players in their team and have made some good signings, but guys, is the green screen causing it to be like laggy? Quickly let me know in the chat. If it's causing it to be laggy, we'll take the green screen off. But I thought I'd try and put the green screen on there and obviously put me inside Chesterfield's ground. But if it's becoming an issue, then I'll just take it off. I'm hoping this is a good game as well because, both teams are capable of making this a good game. Both teams have got players in their team. Dobra, Will Grigg, Mike Jacobs. And then for... right, let me try taking it off and see if it... Let me try taking the virtual background off to see if it actually works. Right, no, we'll go with a virtual background. We won't go with that. Daly-Campbell played for Leicester a bit ago. It's a little bit laggy. Not too bad though. As long as it's watchable, I don't care. The mutants will be in full force, but who cares? EFL is back. Yes. Come on, you Red, says Jordan. Get your predictions in the chat, guys. I've gone 2-1 Chesterfield tonight. I've gone 2-1 to Chesterfield. Big up to an absolute legend that is Chris Welch. My hair is awful. It needs a cut. It needs a cut. It really does, guys. Really does. Also, guys, if you do want to support the channel financially, you can do that by the super chat. Super chats are available, and also you can become a member. But like I said, if anyone does become a member or send in a super chat, obviously it is a paid thing, so I appreciate that. You know, people may not have that at the moment with the world that we're in at the moment. So if anyone does donate, I obviously do massively appreciate that. 3-0 Chesterfield has gone. Oh, Chris has gone. And Jordan obviously is a Swindon fan. So originally he went 16-0 Swindon. He's changed it to 2-2 at Desmond. I really think Chesterfield could do it again. Like, could do a double promotion sort of thing. I just look at the squad they've got and the manager they've got, and you know, like I said, I'm watching it on the new Sky Sports thing, Chris, but it's very laggy, mate, to say the least. Very laggy. I think this new Sky Sports thing is going to take time. I think it's going to take time for them to get it right, basically, because there seems to be a few visual glitches and stuff with it. Look, it's a brand new system that they're using, so you know you can kind of understand the infancy of it. Like you can see that it's in its infancy. I don't really know enough to make a prediction. Fair enough, Nate. Fair enough. I would say I'm excited for the new season, but not with the manager. I'm not speaking nonsense or red. Look, the manager, Carlisle, it is what it is, isn't it? Chris Welch is a real one. And all the Carlisle fans that, you know, the Carlisle only fans, the people that are subscribed to Paul Simpson's OnlyFans, Simpson cannot do nothing wrong. Paul Simpson cannot do nothing wrong, apparently. So, you know, it'd be interesting to see what Carlisle do this season. What's my prediction? I've gone 2-1 Chesterfield, Jordan. I just think Chesterfield are a better team. Also, guys, make sure you look at the pinned chat. It is my second channel, Mike Reacts. I'm going to be dropping my Premier League predictions on there Tuesday or Wednesday, my Premier League table predictions. So do go drop that, subscribe. On that channel, I might do like La Liga watch-alongs, Champions League watch-alongs, Liga watch-alongs. Also, David De Gea has just signed for Fiorentina. And obviously, people know I'm a Man United fan as well. So I'm 100% going to be doing some Fiorentina watch-alongs this season with David De Gea. But look what he'd done in the past. Yeah, got you relegated. Yeah, exactly. The mutants have arisen, Chris. Can't wait for our game tomorrow. Colchester have got. Oh, I've done it in my predictions. Don't tell me, Div. Don't tell me. I'll remember. Who have you got? Oh, fucking hell! I remember doing the. Don't tell me because I want to remember. It's not Tranmere. Is it Tranmere? No, I don't think it's Tranmere. No, Tranmere have got Notts County, haven't they? Colchester. Who the fucking hell have Colchester got? Is it Walsall? Is it Colchester Walsall? Yeah, I'll do a couple of watch-alongs on that channel for Fiorentina. Yeah, because of David De Gea. A David De Gea watch-along. The mutants will be like, you can't do a watch-along for one player. Well, watch me. If I get one person watching on that stream, I don't care. Right, what's happening here then? Well, I think the players are coming out in a minute. Trying to open out my drink and it's shut. Nice one. Love David De Gea. Hope he does well for them. Yeah, I am a mutant. I had the lid on my drink and I tried to have a sip. I am a mutant. He's your idol in football. Oh, I love David De Gea, man. The way Man United treated him. Do you know what? I don't actually blame him if he shat on the club, but he's too much of a professional. I would fully understand him for shitting on the club, because of the way they treated him. But he's like, nah, I'm a professional, man. I'm a fucking professional. I'm not going to stoop to that fucking shit clubs. Look, Man United are a mess. I love Man United, but they're a fucking mess. Yeah, that's too far. That is too far, Chris. I don't have a profile picture David De Gea's left toe or something, as like some people have. I put Swindon very low. Pause, because of their financial problems. Yeah. What did I put? 12th, I think, 13th, which should be respectable for Swindon. You know, they need to do it slowly. They need to push on slowly rather than just try and force it all in one season. I'll be tuning into those. Cheers, Nate. Actually, let's have a look at what games are coming up. Because so I'll be doing Newport tomorrow, and that's it. I was gonna do the Community Shield, but they fucking got the Community Shield at the same time, so Newport come first, unfortunately. I'm not doing Sheffield Wednesday Plymouth. I'm not doing that. I'm in work anyway. Luton Burnley, I might do Luton Burnley on Monday night. We'll see. Tuesday night, I'm going to be doing Newport versus Leyton Orient, or Leyton Orient Newport. And then Friday night. No, I'm busy next weekend, so I can't do anything next weekend either. But we'll see anyway. We'll figure it out. Interesting to see no Ryan Delaney in the team for Swindon. You know, Ryan Delaney, what a move that is! Can we all just do a quick round of applause for Ryan Delaney? Woo! So he left Newport County to go to Swindon. He's not even starting. It's going well. It is going well, Ryan. It is going well, mate. But he's not ready, guys. He needs to settle in. Oh my Christ. Imagine that. You leave Newport, the club captain of Newport leaves to go and join Swindon Town, and he doesn't get a single start. Well, he will get a start, but you know what I mean. He doesn't start their opening game. But he's not ready. Do you know what? I love it when a player leaves and then well, it's not on your telly, Chris. Do you know what? I love it when a player leaves and then they don't start for their new team. Oh, do you know? I don't know about you guys, but does that just really feel a warm feeling inside when a player leaves, thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna go and excel. I'm gonna be dangerous, scary, and frightening," and then they don't start. Like, nice one. I love it when that happens. Absolutely love it. Right, let me just refresh this because it's doing my fucking head in. Can't lie. Obviously, I am behind, guys, so don't spoil anything in the chat. If you do spoil something, one of the mods will just remove you. We haven't got time for any of that crap today. You're everywhere I'm going, baby. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's the chant that they're singing, but you know, we're just. It is what it is. What games are on your TV then, Chris? I'm guessing it's the championship games. Ryan Delaney thought it would be Ryan Delaney thought let's move to Swindon to get regular game time. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. Unless he's injured. Is there any Swindon fans in here? Is Ryan Delaney injured? If he's injured, then fair enough. I'll tell you what, this feels weird, having like all these games on Sky Sports. I must admit, it does feel weird. Thoughts on Courtney Baker Richardson? I like CBR. I really like Courtney Baker Richardson. I think he's a good striker. And look, the difference between Courtney Baker Richardson to most tall physical strikers, Courtney Baker Richardson does like the ball to feet as well. He really likes the ball to feet, which is why I think he's going to be a good player for us. Because not only is he physical and tall and will knock a few players off the ball and such, I do still think that he's also got that technical ability too. Like, people look at a tall striker and they're like, he's got no technical ability. Like, there's so many tall strikers that are actually good with their feet. We're about to get underway here, waiting for the referee to blow on his whistle. Pause. He's just having a word with a Swindon man a minute. We probably have kicked off, but I'm obviously a little bit behind. And it looks like it's Aaron Drinan to get us underway for Swindon. Obviously, Chesterfield back in the Football League after a few time. I'm not too sure exactly how many seasons. Was it 3 seasons out? Maybe 4? And we are underway at the SMH Stadium. Chesterfield kicking from left to right. Swindon kicking from right to left. Swindon in all red, as always. And Chesterfield in blue tops, white shorts, and blue socks. Yeah, it does feel weird, Chris. It does feel weird, yeah. It just doesn't feel right. I know, obviously, it's good for these teams to have more financial pull in terms of television money. It just still doesn't feel right to me that we're watching... Like, we could be watching Bromley versus Morecambe on Sky. Like, these things just... Realistically, should they be happening? Probably not, but, it's the way football's going at the moment, isn't it? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Let me see how many likes we're on at the same time. And like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you are new around here. And if you do want to donate to the channel, you can do that. That option is available to you. You've got 8 likes on the stream at the moment. Make sure you're smashing that like. Get these likes up, and big up to everyone for being locked in. We go into Gillingham with no left wing back tomorrow after saying for a month, get a bloody left wing back cover. Now he's reacting because Harper injured at Ben Williams. Yeah, I saw your video on Ben Williams. He's a decent player. He's been decent in League 1, League 2 for a couple of seasons now. Chesterfield have a throw-in on this near side. Back to Tom Naylor. As I mentioned, Tom Naylor, the captain for Chesterfield, used to play for Newport. So bit of an interest in this game. And plus, I don't really like Swindon, so fingers crossed that Chesterfield can get all 3 points this evening. Ball finds Tom Naylor again. 2 minutes in here, Chesterfield probably the favourites, which seems mental considering they're the team that have just been promoted. But like I said, it's gonna be interesting. Swindon are not a team to take lightly. I don't think Chesterfield will be looking at this for 1 minute thinking it's potentially 3 easy points. Because at the end of the day, Chesterfield still have to react as a newly promoted team. Not many newly promoted teams come into League 2 and are favourites to win the league. That they're or one of the favourites. These things don't normally happen. So Chesterfield still have to realise that they're a team that a lot of people are backing. A lot of pundits, fans are backing. But Swindon, Swindon want to show why they were the League Two team last season and why Chesterfield are the newly promoted team. Evening, John. Hope you're well, mate. Snatch a point of Gillingham, run back to Carlisle. That's the plan. I'd take... Oh, Mark Bonner is a great coach as well. Birmingham and Huddersfield will start slow in League One, but will be promoted eventually in the end. Who have they both got tomorrow, Chris? Who have Birmingham and Huddersfield both got? No, Huddersfield got Peterborough, haven't they? Because I'm subscribed to a Huddersfield fan, and I saw he done his not his reaction, his preview for it. So I know they've got Peterborough. I don't know who Brum have got. Tom Naylor on the ball again for Chesterfield. I think a lot of what they do playing out from the back will be from Tom Naylor. Oh, what game that is. Birmingham at home to Reading in League One. Man, that screams 2008 Premier League, doesn't it? Or 2009, whatever year it was. That screams Premier League fixture. And they've signed is it Tanton? Or Tanton at right back, Chesterfield, a Colombian. First ever Colombian, well, definitely for Chesterfield. I don't know if it's the first ever Colombian to play in the in League Two. I'm not too sure. Was it 2007, 2008? Yeah, of course it was. That's the year that we done the double, beating Chelsea in the Champions League final. Make sure you're smashing these likes, guys. As always, we're not like the chickmunks of the world that sit on YouTube and please, guys, I want 95 people watching, guys, please. Yeah, we don't do that around here. Whoever tunes in, tunes in. We respect everyone's viewing. Oh, yes, it was, yeah. Was it 7-4 or 7-5? No, 7-4. Because wasn't Reading Arsenal was 7-5, wasn't it? Or was that 7-4 as well? Chesterfield tried to work the ball on the edge of the box. And the ball falls to Cockler, whose ball's crossed in and it's clear behind for a Chesterfield corner. Put behind... Oh, wait, is it not? I think it's just too much on the pass, actually. I don't actually think this is a goal kick. It was Michael Jacobs anyway. It wasn't Ryan Cockler. Chesterfield the better team so far by a long stretch. Swindon just struggling to get into the game, you know. I don't know what it is with Swindon, because every single season you have the expectation that they can do something, and then they just don't. Like, even that playoff semi-final game against Port Vale, they shouldn't have lost that. They should have gone to Wembley, and then would they have beat Mansfield at Wembley? I doubt it, but there would have been a chance, wouldn't there? I'm off. Good luck tomorrow morning. See you later, Nate. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the Port will get the job done tomorrow. That'll be what I'm hoping for anyway. My site's just decided to say bugger you, basically, so I'm just waiting for it to come back on. But yeah, I expect Chesterfield to win this, as I said earlier, but you could easily make an argument for Swindon to take something from this, but I just don't see it. Che Dunkley wins the header. Paddy Madden's not on the bench, is he? Paddy Madden wasn't on the bench unless I missed that. I don't think he is. Will Grigg back in the Football League is good, though. Here's Tanton. Back to Tom Naylor. Finds Che Dunkley. So many quality players in this team. You can see it's a Paul Cook team. And the way I say that is because you've got Che Dunkley in there, you've got Michael Jacobs, you've got Tom Naylor, you've got Will Grigg, all used to be at Wigan. You know, you can tell Ryan Cockcroft, I think, was at Wigan, wasn't he? You know, you can tell that this is a Paul Cook team as well. Tom Naylor brings the ball forward. Michael Jacobs knocked off the ball, but Ollie Banks tries to win it back but loses it. And here come Chesterfield down the left-hand side. Can they get the ball in? It finds Ollie Banks. What can Ollie Banks do with it? Devon Tanton. Here's cross in towards the back stick. And it's a goal kick for Swindon. But a lovely bit of move down this near side. Devon Tanton. He looks like a player, doesn't he, Devon Tanton? The Colombian, well, not international, but the Colombian. Where did they sign him from? Where did they sign Devon Tanton from? Because he's actually decent, I can't lie. From right back, he's doing a job. Just wait till Madden, mate. When Paddy Madden and Will Grigg are up front for Chesterfield, the rest of the league is fucked. See you later. See any chance of getting anything or any chance of stopping those two will be an absolute menace. No one will be able to stop them. They're going to be too good. This is why I put them to win to come second, wasn't it? I just think MK Dons' squad is just slightly, well, I wouldn't say slightly better. I think MK Dons have a. I look at MK Dons' squad. And I think their squad is better than Chesterfield. However, I think that Chesterfield's attack is better than MK, but MK have a ridiculous squad. And I know I try and take the piss out of MK Dons as much as I can, but there's no way you can take the piss out of their squad this year. They've got an incredible team together. They've lost Max Dean and brought in Callum Hendry. That's a shrewd bit of business. They've brought in Sam Sherrin and Lawrence Maguire at the back. Very good signings. Yeah, very good. And then you look at the two that they've signed from Crawley. Well, Lawrence Maguire has actually come from Chesterfield, but who was it? Who did they sign from Crawley? Oh, can't fucking remember. Tommy Lee and someone else, wasn't it? Tommy Lee and someone else. I think MK definitely promoted now after ownership news today. Williamson. Yeah, Williamson's a great coach and a great manager at the same time. Oh, who's the other one they signed from? I can't remember who the other Crawley player they signed was. I know they signed Tommy Lee. No, Tommy Lee was from Accrington. I don't know what I'm on about. I literally don't know what I'm on about. Swindon enjoying a bit of possession here. Ball comes into the box, cleared away by Che Dunkley. And Chesterfield try and push further up the pitch. Oh, it's a lovely bit of control from their midfield there. I'm really looking forward to Newport's game tomorrow. I just want to see how we set up. Do we set up as a 4-3-3, which I think we have to? I think that's the only formation that's going to work for us is the 4-4-2, to be honest. But it'd be interesting to see what Nelson Jardine goes with. Yeah, Crawley sold their all their good players, didn't they? Fucking weird that. What's the vision there? What's the vision there, eh? I literally don't know. Because you can't lose all your players and expect, or all your top players and expect to stay up. It's just not possible. Like, League One is ridiculous. The quality of League One is a joke. And Crawley have basically come into it and been like, okay, well, what was I going to say? Crawley have come into League One and Oh my God, they've just signed Alex Namane. What? MK Dons have just signed Aaron Namane from Notts County. What a fucking signing that is. What a fucking signing. What the fuck? Aaron Namane is signed for them. Well, there we are, guys. That is how you signal your intent. Go and sign some of the best players in the league. I haven't really looked at predictions for League One or Championship, to be fair. I know roughly about who I think is going to go get promoted. I think that Burnley will get promoted from the Championship with... I know it's a bold shout, but Middlesbrough, I think, will also get promoted. And I'm going to go with Leeds as well. Middlesbrough, Leeds, Burnley from the Championship. Relegated, I've got... no, I've not got... They're in here. Chesterfield are in. It's a great save. It's a great save by Bycroft. And it's in. Chesterfield take the lead. And it's 1-0 to the Spyrites, is it? Armando Dobra with the goal. 15 on the clock. Chesterfield, welcome back to League Two. Armando Dobra, 15 on the clock. And the Spyrites get their first goal back in the Football League. It's a bit of a mess inside the box, but they're not really going to care, are they? The ball finds Ollie Banks. It's a lovely... Oh, what a pass from Ollie Banks. Ridiculous pass. Finds Will Grigg. Michael Jacobs is... not Michael Jacobs. Armando Dobra is there. That's a good goal. 1-0 Chesterfield. Bosh. What a ball from Ollie Banks. Will Grigg. It's a great save from Jack Bycroft. And Armando Dobra, lovely bit of footwork as well. 1-0 Chesterfield. That is a good goal, to be fair. That is a good goal. That is a good goal. That. What a pass from Ollie Banks, by the way. Wait, is it being... Wait, has it been disallowed? Oh, no, it's allowed. 1-0 Chesterfield. Welcome back to League Two. Welcome back. Also, guys, I know I don't want any spoilers for this game, but if you can let me know the scores of the Championship games and the League One game, that will be massively appreciated. Obviously, don't spoil this one because I'm watching it, but if you do want to let me know updates from the other games tonight, then yeah, you're more than welcome to do so. I put Burton 17th, but with them amount of signings you need all to gel, won't be shocked if... Yeah, they could go down. Could go down. I think they'll probably be fine. They're singing top of the league, are they? Do you know what? I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Fair play to them. Fair play to them. Fair bloody play. They are top of the league. Swindon going down, ole, ole. Swindon's going down. Swindon's going down. Swindon's going down, ole, ole. Yeah, Swindon relegated, chat. Just because I hate them, just because I hate Swindon. Wait there. Bloody hell, Spain won 5-3. Fucking hell, what a game. Mansfield are 2-0 up at Barnsley. Nah, that can't be. What the fuck? Barnsley 0, Mansfield 2. Nah. But it's too early, guys. We can only... And Sheffield Wednesday are winning... not Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield United are winning, but they're on 1 point, guys. 1 point, guys. Because they had the minus points deduction, didn't they? I don't give a shit if it's too early yet. I do not give a shit if it's too early, chat. Oh, you can't sit because of the green screen. Wait, let's see if I do it like this. Nope. Well, I was trying to put the table on, basically. I'm having a shocker, chat. I'm having a shocker. But it's too early, guys. Trust the process. We're in phase 9. I think Arsenal, when they're talking about Arsenal being in phase 5, I think Arsenal are in phase 12 at the moment, aren't they? Tom Naylor back to the goalkeeper. There's goals already, man. Goals going in left, right and centre in the Football League. Preston 1-0 down to Sheffield United. Mansfield are 2-0 up at Barnsley, which... mental, that is. That is fucking mental. Barnsley, who were in the playoffs last season of League One, with potentially going up to the Championship. Mansfield, obviously, promoted out of League Two last year. And Mansfield are 2-0 up away from home. I'll tell you what, though. Chesterfield have been good. I think Michael Jacobs and Ollie Banks, you can clearly see their talent. The back two of Che Dunkley and Tom Naylor, you can clearly see that they've got the understanding. This right back is class, by the way. This right back is class. What's his name? Devon Tanton. He's a player. Fair play to him. He's an absolute player. What's happening here? 6 hours to Gillingham and 6 hours back. Long day tomorrow. Mr. Pessimistic, but don't give a shit. 6 hours, is it? Fucking hell. Look at this ball from Ollie Banks. Oh, that's the shot that went wide. I need my headache tablet, so I'll be arguing with positive fans on the coach. Oh, you've got on the coach. What's going on here? Oh, Ollie Banks is going over to take the corner. Like I said, I'm probably like 2 minutes behind, but just don't spoil anything in the chat. Corner for Chesterfield. Ollie Banks whips it in. Che Dunkley is up. It's cleared away by Swindon. And they can pick the ball up on this, just past the halfway line. Still Chesterfield 1, Swindon 0. The referee's going to make it all about him again. Prediction for Barrow Crew. I've got Crew to win that one. I think I said 2-1 Tiger Pro or Tigger Pro. I think I went 2-1 Crew. I just said you're going to have too much for Barrow. And also Barrow without Pete Wild now. I've just gone 1-0, to be fair, Chris, because I think it has got draw written all over it. But obviously I'm going to be optimistic, so I've gone with a 1-0 away win for us. I don't see Barrow. I think Barrow will be bottom half this season, or just below the bottom half. Ollie Clark in this Swindon team just doesn't it doesn't look right, because Ollie Clark is such a conductor on the ball, and he's not had a chance to get hold of the ball. So as much as they've got Ollie Clark in, like, there's no point when you don't get the ball to him. You know what I mean? 20th, I said, for Barrow. because major drop off when Mild is gone. Well, I think I said 14th. I think. Are you a Crew fan then, Tiger Pro, mate? I assume you are, because you asked me about Baker Richardson and Barrow vs Crew predictions. I'm assuming you are a Crew fan. Hopefully, Omar Bogle smashes it for you. Not too much, but there's no teams in this league I hate now, apart from Swindon. Like I literally don't hate any League Two team apart. Last year it was Wrexham and Swindon, and Forest Green. Sorry. Now it's like, I respect most of the teams. Like, this is probably one of the few watch-alongs this season, apart from Newport watch-alongs, that I'll be wanting a certain team to win, because I want Chesterfield to win. How many goals from Bogle? If he can stay fit, I would say 15 as a max. If he can stay fit, he's got to stay fit though, man. Because I've said it to a few Crew fans already in pre-season that Bogle does get injured, and he don't just get the 1 to 4 week injuries. He'll get a 2-monther out of the blue, and then it can derail his, like, you know. Yeah, that's what I said. If fit. At one time, he was called Omar Bogle. Exactly. Because at one time, he was bagging goals in. Like I said, I've got no saltiness towards players leaving. I respect. The only ones that I really get annoyed about is either when a team leaves us for a worse... So say like a key player and he goes and leaves for a worse team or for a rival, or like leaves in bad circumstances. Apart from that, I wish them all the best of luck. Like about Will Evans, go smash it at Mansfield. You know, the boy can play. He's like 27. He's a bit of a late bloomer, but if he gets 2 or 3 years at Mansfield where he bags minimum 10 league goals in 2 to 3 seasons, 30 goals in 2 or 3 League One seasons potentially, if they stay up, which I think they will. You know, Will Evans could be getting that. Will Evans could be getting that Wales call up, and look, Will Evans was never going to get a Wales call up playing for Newport. It was so apparent that was the case, and I'm actually glad for him to leave, because a lot of the Wales players that get selected do play in League One, you know. So it'll be interesting. A lot of people went for Newport to go down. What's your thoughts? Knee-jerk reaction to Will Evans. Look, Will Evans bagged 21 league goals last year. Don't get me wrong. That's a lot of goals. 21 league goals is a lot of goals. But is that a penalty? It's not. What's happened here? I think the referee's give a free kick to Swindon, has he? I'll continue that in a minute, Chris. I want to see what's happened here first. The ref, I don't know. It's not a penalty, is it? It can't be a penalty. So the ball gets played into Michael Jacobs. Wait, surely that's a penalty. What? What the hell? That's actually a penalty. In my opinion. There's a reason why Paul Cook's fuming. That's a bloody blatant penalty. He literally goes right into Michael Jacobs and completely takes him out. What? How? Fuck knows. Yeah, so as I was saying, 21 league goals is a lot. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of goals. However, I don't think Will Evans is a great football player. Now, people will be thinking, how can you say that? Like, you know, how can you say he's not a good football player? He doesn't stop running. You know, he gives everything. What do you call it? He scores a lot of goals. Yeah, granted, we've done all them things. But is Will Evans replaceable? Yes. When Will Evans came in, was he a proven goal scorer? No. So these players that we've brought in this window, when people say, like, for example, Bobby Camwa, oh, but Bobby Camwa, where's his experience? Where's his quality of goals? Okay, I agree with that. The quality of goals and the amount of goals from Bobby Camwa are not there. But isn't that the exact same thing we said when we signed Will Evans? When we signed Will Evans, I've got the receipts, guys. I'm Michael Green, a.k.a. the receipt man. A lot of people, when we signed Will Evans, said, oh, great, another Welsh League player. And now they're all crying that he's left. Like, as soon as it was apparent that he was going, I was like, just sell him. If we're going to get money for him, sell him. Apparently, it's £200,000. That's a lot of money. 200k in League Two is a lot of money. So it's not the end of the world. The problem is people hold these football players as heroes and as their mates. They're not your mates. As much as everyone says football's a family, the unicorns. Football is not a family. It's not like your granddad, your mum, your nan, your uncle, your brother, your sister. Like, at the end of the day, the football club is bigger than any player, manager, staff, anything like that. So, people that like cry when a player leaves or that's bollocks, man. Just get over yourself. They left for a reason. That's all I'll say. Moving on, I do think that I don't know why people are predicting us to go down, to be honest, Chris. That Gab Sutton, oh my God, he is the biggest bellend in the world of EFL. I got him on my channel, was it last year or the year before? Oh my Christ. Ever since then, he has gone downhill with his opinions. That guy hasn't got a fucking clue. What a Swindon do. Swindon are awful. And so is that pass from Amando Dobra, to be fair. Swindon go back to their goalkeeper, Jack Bycroft. Man, these people that have opinions, I hate the world we live in, guys. I absolutely hate the world we live in. Because a lot of them are morons. And they get paid to talk this crap. Yeah, I look at my Accrington prediction, Chris, and I think I would have potentially done it a bit differently if I would have known what was sort of around the corner. Well, when I looked at it again, but look, if Accrington do go down, then I actually said in the video, they are a team that could easily go down. So if they stay up, I'm a genius. If they do go down, I did also say that as well. Bycroft goes long. And will be a throw-in to Chesterfield. Harry Smith up front, obviously ex-Sutton. It's a good signing, but he's just not at the service. He's another one in this team, right? This is what I mean. I look at Swindon's signings, and I'm like, wow, you have made some great signings. But they just don't suit Swindon. Like, Swindon don't control games, right? They don't control possession. So why have Ollie Clark? Probably one of the most possession-based midfielders in this league, and probably what the best passer of a football in this league is Ollie Clark. But we signed him for a team that don't control the ball, and then even better, Harry Smith. Was he 6'4", 6'5"? An absolute monster of a striker in the box. But we'll play it on the floor. Like, what are they doing? Sign players that fit the style you want to play. It's simple. Keeper leaves people. Yeah, Newport, we won't go down. We will not go down. As I said, I got us 15th, purely based off, I don't want to get over the top. I don't want to get too positive. I don't want to get too negative. So I just put us 15th. Ollie Banks' cross cleared behind for another. Is that? No, it's gone for a throw-in on it. I'll tell you what, how is Ollie Banks like not being looked at by teams higher up this league? But then again, Chesterfield could be higher up this league come the end of the season. So, but Ollie Banks is a baller, man. Ollie Banks is a fucking player. Yeah, I think you did, Chris. Yeah. Where was Ollie? Was Ollie Banks at Hartlepool? He was, wasn't he? I think. Ollie, and he said Ollie Wanks. I don't want to know what Ollie does. Pause. He's 31 now, Ollie Banks. I know he used to play for Swindon. Oh, so he was at Chesterfield for 3 years. Went to like Northampton, Oldham, Tranmere, Swindon, Barrow, and back to Chesterfield in 2022. He's a work. The thing is with their midfield, right? I think I said this in the video. I can't remember if I did in the predictions video, but I said they've got Ollie Banks, who's a workhorse, will run for 90 minutes, won't lose stamina, won't lose energy, will just keep running. But also has got that eye for Ivor Needle pass. Then you've got the 2 or 3 in front of him in Cockclough and Michael Jacobs. Overall, it was a ridiculous team. It's a ridiculous team overall. People hate my opinion on whole gender. Oh, do not get me started on that shit. Do not get me started on that shit. This channel will be demonetized. Let's not go there because it's a fucking joke, all that crap. I'll tell you what, I would get demonetized if I give my true feelings and thoughts on that. Don't really fancy doing that because I quite like doing YouTube. Nearly said Swindon. Nearly said Swindon are on the ball. Fucking hell, that'd be a rarity. They are shit. They are awful. Swindon are awful. I don't care what no one says. They've offered nothing in this game. Mind you, you could argue that Chesterfield has just been too good in possession. Here's Michael Jacobs back to Tom Naylor. Che Dunkley. When you're next doing a live stream, I'm loving it already. I'm doing a watch on for Cheltenham versus Newport tomorrow, Riley. And that will be from 2:45 with a kickoff at 3 o'clock. Also, Riley, subscribe to the link in the chat. It is my second channel, Mike Reacts. Actually, everyone go subscribe to that. Mike Reacts. I think we're on like 15 subscribers at the moment. That is where I'll be doing non-League 2, Newport or Wales content. So Premier League content, Champions League, Europa League, Euros, World Cup, all that stuff. I'll probably do Euros, World Cup on here. Like things like that. But like niche content like Serie A watch-alongs or a La Liga watch-along, a Bundesliga watch-along, all that stuff will be over on that channel. So do go and drop a subscribe to that. Link, of course, is in the pin chat. Oh, mate, it's a claim world. It's more than a claim world, mate. The thing is, we're allowing this to happen as a human race. That's the worst thing about it. But like this is what I mean, man. It's all crap. It is all bollocks, and it never gets called out. Anyway, let's focus on something good, which is this game of football. Harry Smith, first involvement in the game for him, isn't it? Ball comes in towards him, and he just, yeah. See what I mean? You sign a player like Harry Smith, and you just don't use his ability or his strengths. Will Grigg. Oh, lovely play from Will Grigg. My God, what a striker. Chesterfield coming inside the box. What a punch by Bycroft. And Chesterfield do win it back on... Oh, they've slipped and Tom Naylor just lets it run for Che Dunkley. The world is clown. This country has been buried for decades. Exactly. Protest. Exactly. This was my point. All the protests and riots against the wrong fucking people. Anyway, ball swung towards the back post. Chesterfield will keep it alive. What a save. What a save by Bycroft. Again, it's all Chesterfield here. Ollie Banks keeps the ball alive. Michael Jacobs. It's a lovely ball in towards the back stick. Cleared away by Swindon. And they can clear this ball further away. Yeah, and people say, Chris, that Lee Gunner is hiding in Spain. Okay, cool. If he's... I really like Lee Gunner. I think a lot of what he says is the truth. However, the way he says it is probably the controversial bit. But mostly everything he says is true and correct. And they say, oh, he's hiding in Spain. He's literally said all these people that call him out and stuff. He literally said, I'll book you a flight to where I live. Come and say it to my face. Like, he's not hiding. He's just literally fed up of this crap country. And I don't blame him. Literally do not blame him. Anyway, right, let's try and bury this. Yeah, some of the stuff he says I do disagree with, I'll admit. I'm not just one of these, puppet lapdogs. Yes, anything you say, Lee. Anything you say. The Churchill dog. Oh, yes. Anything Lee Gunner says, I have to agree. That's not me. If I don't like something that he says, I'll say, yeah, I don't think he's right there. But he talks a lot more sense than what these other idiots do. Like Arsenal fans going on about a quadruple. Oh, come on. How's about win a bloody Carabao Cup before you think about a quadruple, lads? How's about get over the line once in a while before thinking about a fucking quadruple? Anyway, let's focus on this game now because I do want to sort of park this. We can have this discussion another day. I need to do a podcast. I actually do need to do a podcast, but then the podcast would go fucking wayward and end up talking about loads of other shit. So, but 39 on the clock, or approaching the 39th minute, still Chesterfield 1, Swindon 0. That 15th minute goal from Armando Dobra. Lovely ball it was from Ollie Banks. Slipped in Will Grigg. Jack Bycroft made a good save, and Armando Dobra was there to slot it home. And Chesterfield haven't really allowed Swindon to get into the game. Exactly. You won what? This is the last time I mention this, but the Arsenal fans say Arsenal had a better season than Man United. Sorry? I would fucking rather finish 11th and win an FA Cup than finish 2nd and win nothing. Sorry. I got brought up on trophies being the determining factor. If you finish 2nd, you're a loser. That's what my mentality is. If you finish 2nd, you're a loser. You're crap. Compared to the guy who's just won. No one remembers 2nd place. Do you know what someone will remember, though? If I say to you, the 2023-24 season, who came 2nd in 10 years' time, Probably not many people will know. However, if I say who won the 2024 FA Cup or the 2024 Carabao Cup, they'll say Liverpool and Man United won them. Like, come on, man. It's literally not rocket science. It's simple. If you win, you win. If you lose, you're a loser. Like, come on. FA Cup's the biggest trophy in British history, or the world history. It's the oldest cup competition in the world. But it's only the FA Cup, guys. We got bigger fish to fry. Okay, cool. Where's this bigger fish then? Because I've been waiting for it to fry for 2 years. Morons. Right. Anyway, let's park that there. Let's try and commentate on the last minute or so of this first half. Still, Chesterfield 1, Swindon 0. Just over a minute of the 45 to go. Grant Hall again is a big signing for Swindon. You know, Grant Hall coming in is a great signing. Was good at Rotherham. And fair play. Let's park the bus there, yeah. That's what Man United will do tomorrow against Man City. But that's a debate for another story. Oh, God. Tom Naylor on the ball for Chesterfield. Finds Tanton. Back to Naylor. Goes long. Michael Jacobs tried to go and win the ball, but Swindon win the ball back. 15 seconds left of the 45. But they parked the bus, guys. Lovely switch ball into Harry Smith, who does win the. Oh my God! Nah, this team is crap, guys. If anyone tells me Swindon are doing something this year, take your head for a fucking swivel. This team are crap, mate. This team are absolutely dog shit. They can't string 2 passes together. They can't get a shot off. They don't play the ball to their key players. What are Swindon doing out here? 2 minutes have added on time at the end of the 45. I fully doubt that, Boofy, mate. I don't think Bromley are going to get many wins. Oh, I don't even class it as a trophy, Chris. It's not a trophy. It's a fucking dinner plate. It's a nice idea to try and play that ball in towards Amanda Dobra. And they win the ball back. Michael Jacobs, balls. Oh, I slipped. Who was it that slipped at the back post? I didn't see that. Was it Dob? I don't know who that was. Someone slipped at the back post. It was a lovely looping ball from Michael Jacobs, and someone slipped at the back post for Chesterfield. Nearly got on the end of it. I think it might have been. I think it was Dobra, to be fair. Again, Amanda Dobra is a great player. Who have Rochdale got tomorrow, Boofy? I'm assuming the National League starts tomorrow as well. And that will be it at the break. Half time at the SMH Stadium. Chesterfield 1, Swindon Town 0. I'm going to go for a quick toilet break. Go get a drink at the same time. Get your comments in the live chat as always. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe. If you do want to donate to the channel, you can do that via the super chat. And I'll speak to you guys in a few moments. Right, there we are. There we go. Right, what do I need to do? We've got the squash, guys. We've got the squash. I tell you what, I'm actually starving. So, as much as I love streaming, I can't wait to end so I can get something to eat. I can definitely see clubs looking at him, Chris. I think Andy Woodman likes being the underdog. Where's he gone? You got Boston tomorrow. You should beat Boston are a dark horse, you know. Boston are a dark horse for the National League. One of my good mates, Garth, he actually has said that Boston are a dark horse for the last, welcome in, Luca. That Boston have been a dark horse for the last few seasons. Well, for eight or 9 years, my mate has said Boston are a dark horse and that they will one day be in the Football League. Again. AFC Falls got former Carlisle boss Chris Beach as manager and already signed Joe Riley, Corey Whelan, Ozzy Zanzala, and all ex-Carlisle. Yeah, Zanzala's a great striker if you can keep him fit. Oz Zanzala, if you can keep him fit, he's a good striker. But that's just so many strikers rely on if they can stay fit. Zanzala's one, Bogle's another. Incidentally, both facts Newport, but I'm trying to think of some others that's no links to Newport whatsoever. Trying to think of EFL strikers that have, sort of had their injury concerns. Wait, who have Stockport got tomorrow, actually? That'll be interesting. Welcome in, Luca, by the way. I did say welcome in. Hope you're well, Luca. MK Dons tomorrow. Come on, Bradford. That'll be nice. We want Luca ranting on his vlogs. They're going to show the goal again. The goal was so good from Chesterfield. The Ollie Banks ball, man. He's a good player. He's a very good player, actually. Very good player. Where did they sign this Tanton guy from? Because he's fucking half decent and all. Let me have a look. Is it Trevor? It's not Trevor Danton. Fucking hell, what am I doing? Danton Chesterfield. The real football has begun, Luca. What do you mean? I'm still waiting for your super chat. I know, Luca. I saw it. I'm trying to find where they signed him from. Wait, he actually plays for the... Nah, no way. No way does he actually play... Luca, can you stop spamming my chat, please? I know you're getting your comments in, but can you, not spam it? Because Oh my god, he's made one cap for Colombia. The fuck? This guy that that Chesterfield have signed has made one cap for the Colombian national team. That is madness. That's actually mental. What the fuck? Chesterfield guys have got a Chesterfield have got a Colombian international. I'll take Beach back in a heartbeat. He got sacked because of shit director of football and shit owners selling his best players. Do you reckon Chris Beach would work under the Piatek ownership? Or Piatek, I don't know how you say it. Well, they're Polish, aren't they? So Krzysztof Piatek of that striker who played for Poland was Piatek. So actually no, they're American owners. Your owners, aren't they? I'm waffling. Absolutely don't think they'll go for him. They'll go for quality manager. Do you know what? I still don't know what David Artell is doing at Grimsby. That, for the life of me, just doesn't make sense. That just doesn't make sense. Why? Honestly, like, yes, Ethan and James, thank you. I said that all first half. They're crap. They are absolutely crap. They're awful. The problem is, the thing that I've seen from this game, mostly, of where Swindon have been poor, is like they've signed Harry Smith, who, if you use him right, he's a good striker, but they just don't play the ball to him. They've got Ollie Clark, who controls and conducts the midfield, but they just don't get hold of the midfield. Like, their signings don't make sense for what their style is. So, here we go. We've got a voice note from a Swindon fan. Let's listen to this. Hang on. You're fucking shit, mate. Fucking have it. Everywhere they go, Swindon get battered. Everywhere they go. See you fucking later, mate. Good night. Good fucking night. Swindon are getting it. Pause. And it is beautiful seeing them. They think they are so privileged, man. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. They think they are so privileged to succeed. So when they fail and fail and fail and fail and fail, we're here for it. We are here for it. We take the dubs. I don't think 1-0's a battering, but fair enough. I said you haven't barely touched the ball. Fucking hell, man. Right, anyway, moving on. Pause. Make sure you are subscribing to the second channel, the Mike Reacts. We are on the road to 100 subscribers on there. We wanna hit 100 subscribers before the end of the season. We're on 16 at the moment. Make sure you smash the likes on that one. Yeah, appreciate it. We will be back here tomorrow for Cheltenham versus Newport to watch us. All I see on X timeline, Liverpool fans begging. Man, that app is mutated with morons. I don't give a shit. That app is fucking full of fucking idiots. That's all that app is. That's all that fucking app is. Is morons. Absolute fucking brain dead morons. Like fucking this team should be illegal. What's the other ones I see? What's the main one? What's the I can't remember the main one I see. But it's like who's stopping this defense? And it's like fucking Calafiori, Ben White, Gabriel and Saliba. Come on, man. What are we doing out here? What are we doing out here? Fucking Calafiori. Calafiori is the new Maldini. Fucking what are we doing here? What are we doing? But don't worry, guys. The new Maldini for Arsenal is gonna solve everything. Okay, now. Yeah, who's stopping this team from winning the league? Man City. Pause. Move. You know, like fucking hell. Blackburn are winning 1-0. Blackburn are 1-0 up. Not Blackpool, Blackburn. Second half is underway here. Free kick to Chesterfield already. Yeah, those things are a load of bollocks. This team, no one can get past this team. Come on, man. Have you noticed as well? Jeff King puts it behind for a corner to Chesterfield. If you've noticed, what I've noticed on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, it's never Man City fans who do this. It's never Man City fans. It's rarely Liverpool fans. It's fucking Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Tottenham fans. The fucking idiot fan bases. Man City never do it. Rarely ever do it. Like, imagine Man City put out who's stopping this team winning the league. Oh, the only thing people will say is 115. That's all they'll say. Out the way, ref. That's all they'll say is 115. But, however, if you put a fucking Liverpool team on there and they say who's stopping this team, you just go Man City. However, if you go who's stopping this team and you've got fucking Gallo, Martinez, Lenny Yoro, and fucking Luke Shaw, come on, man. I love Man United, but that defence screams problems straight away. And not because any of them are individually bad. So I don't think Lenny Yoro's bad. I don't think Martinez is bad. And I like Luke Shaw and Dallo. But I don't know. Let's just stop that because I get triggered over it. I don't think they're missing Charlie Austin, to be honest with you, Buffy. I just I just think that Swindon have always done this. Swindon have always gone into seasons of expectations, of belief, confidence, sign the players, get the players that the fans feel like they need to improve, and then they just fail. It reminds me of Salford. It reminds me so much of Salford, but when Salford fail, it's worse. 10 times worse. See, I don't even think it's McCurdy. I just think they miss someone to make the simple pass, because Ollie Clark is not the guy to make the simple pass. Ollie Clark is, put it this way, if Jake Kane comes on the pitch, that you'll see a difference. I rate Jake Kane, and that's not because he's ex-Newport, because obviously he was on loan at us from Liverpool. But I think Jake Kane wins the ball back and plays a simple pass instead of someone who's trying to play a 40-yard diagonal ball or a stupid pass that's never going to go to the intended target. I think Bradford, out of those three, though, Bradford are the most equipped to get promoted. Out of the three, Bradford you'd probably say Bradford, Swindon, Salford. But then that's just saying, how do you want to die? Do you want to die as drowning, set on fire, or getting stabbed? Do you know what I mean? All three of them are shit, and you just got to pick the less shitter one. So, lovely long... Well, it's actually a nice long ball, to be fair, but can they get the ball in? The ball does come in towards the back post. Swindon get a head on it, but play it back out. And Will Wright's cross, and the keeper comes and collects. I'll tell you what, this keeper's actually decent, I can't lie. Yeah, Chesterfield are a team, man. Ryan Boot has actually played well for Chesterfield this afternoon, or this evening, I should say. Bradford got shit owners. I speak to their fans a lot. Yeah. I don't think Hugh Jenkins has really covered himself in entirely amount of glory. Yes, he's done some good things, but he's also done some wrong things as well. Swindon coming forward, but again, it's just slow, isn't it? It's just slow. You happy with the business that Newport County have done so far? Again, like I said, there's a lot of players that are unproven, so it's hard to tell what's good business and what's not. But I mean, 13 through the door and something like 6, 7 out, maybe a bit more than that. So obviously, I think we're in a better position squad depth wise this year to last season. But it'll take time, I think. Welcome in, Luke. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're doing good. That's a free kick. Ollie Clark having a word with the referee. Oh, he's lost his head already, mate. He's literally lost. He's pushed him over, and now what's he doing, man? Yeah, the Swindon players have lost their head straight away. Salford got rid of the Peter Lim, who's put all money into the club. Now we see how the great players take responsibility as owners. Yeah, they do. I don't know if they actually love the club, I think Gary I think the class of 92, right, done this whole Salford thing and expected it to just fly through the leagues, play Man United in the league, and do you know what? Paul Cook's a fucking character. I love Paul Cook, man. He just stood there on the sideline with a fucking tea or coffee. Didn't know you were streaming. I would have joined earlier. Haha. Let's get 3 points at Cheltenham tomorrow at the county. Well, I'll be doing a live watch on for Cheltenham tomorrow, mate. I'll be live from 2:45 for that. So if you can tune in for that, then more than welcome to. Should be a throw into Swindon, and it is. Yeah, the class of 92 are shit owners. I would take a point at Cheltenham. I probably would take a point at Cheltenham if I'm honest, but want to go there to win, obviously. But a point wouldn't be a bad result, in all honesty. Will Wright. And they got the ball in the box. Can the ball come in? It does come in, and it's headed wide of the goal by... I don't even know who headed that wide. Was it Aaron Drennan? Yeah, I think it was Aaron Drennan. Yeah, it was, yeah. Paul Simpson comments this week. We need to get results. No bloody shit. Price is too inflated. Need to look in the free market. He's probably just changing the goalposts to what was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yeah, he's changing the goalposts, so then if it does go tits up, this is what these managers do, Chris. When they're out of their depth, hang on, got a chance here. Ollie Clark. It's a lovely looping ball. It's in towards the backs. Oh my god, they are shite. Swindon are shite, chat. They are crap. Anyway, as I was saying, these managers that are out of their depth will change the goalposts, and make it look like Aaron Drunner's just been booked there. Oh no, Harry Smith, sorry. They'll make it look like they're struggling, there's off-field issues, this, that, and the other. And then if it goes tits up, they'll go, look, this is what we said in August. Hee hee. Hee hee. Go tell your unicorn. Fucking bollocks, man. Carlisle are probably the richest team, or one of the richest teams in the league. You're going to miss the vegan burger at Forest Green this season. I never had one anyway, so I'm not really going to miss it. I think Steve Cotterill will have them up this season. Well, it'll be interesting to see. I hope they don't get promoted, but if they do, they do. Can't do anything about it. Owner signed White to show ambition. Simpson thought, I'm under pressure now with that signing. Yeah, because now the owners are like, you've got to perform, mate. You've got to get us over the line. Otherwise, you're done out here. And I'm glad. I'm fucking glad they're doing that. Because Carlisle, last season was a joke. Last season was a joke. From, the whole thing was an embarrassment of a season. Where deep down that Carlisle squad, especially this season, the Carlisle squad this year is more than capable of getting promoted. But yeah, be an interesting last half an hour or so. 57 on the clock. By the way, I'm not at the Chesterfield Stadium, if you're wondering. I'm not actually there. I wish I was, actually, to be fair, because this has been a good game. Oh, that's great play from Chesterfield, and they will win. A throw-in comes off Aaron Drinnan, and a throw-in for Chesterfield, which Gordon will take on this near side. Even teams that survived League One were shit. Exactly. Cambridge. I mean, come on, man. Burton, Cambridge. These teams are shit. How many times are Cambridge going to dodge relegation? They're like the fucking Sunderland of the Premier League from like 5-10 years ago, where Sunderland just didn't go down. That's mad, Chris. Danny Graham. I tell you what, this game is kind of dead because Chesterfield are just passing the ball around, and Swindon can't do anything with the fucking ball. So Will Wright comes forward. Will Wright tried to play into Harry Smith. My God, this is hard to watch, guys. This is fucking very hard to watch. I hope the Newport game's better than this shit tomorrow. At least I hope Newport at least try and attack as the away side. Swindon have let Chesterfield have it their own way all game. And that's not because I don't like, because I hate Swindon. I just don't like them at all. Like, even if I was a neutral, I would tell you that Swindon have been dog shit and Chesterfield have just commanded the game. I don't remember the last shot that, or the last real chance that Swindon had. Here's Gordon, then the left-hand side for Chesterfield. I'm going to have to refresh my... I just think that they've been too cautious in this game, Swindon. I actually don't know why, though. I really don't know why. Because, like, it's the opening game of the season. First substitution of the evening for... Oh, no. I thought it was being subbed. Oh, never mind. Paul Hunterton still talking to everyone from Carl, apart from... Can't wait for Sam Lavelle to try start on his own. It's stupid, isn't it? There's a chance for two. Block shot by Swindon. Lovely little move inside the box for I keep trying to say Cheltenham. Chesterfield. Lovely little move inside the box, and it's a block shot by Swindon. Nearly Chesterfield coming close to doubling their lead. Did you watch the darts earlier, Chris? The Australian darts Masters? Because I actually genuinely worry about the World Series of darts. Anyway, I don't know what you mean there. I'm new to the channel. Much love from South Chesterfield in Lincolnshire. Are you a Lincoln fan then? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Paul Glatzel, finally. Oh, Grantham Town. Wow. Swindon made a double change. I will update that on the banner. Oh, it's 2-1 now between Barnsley and Mansfield. Blackburn are winning 1-0. Tyrese Dolan, of course it is. Well, I say of course it is. Sheffield United are 2-0 up now. Gustavo Hamer. Yeah, I know, mate. I know, yeah. I appreciate you coming into the channel, but please try not to spam in the chat. Right, who came on for them? So I'll just leave the lineups actually. So you guys know that those lineups are the lineups that started the game. Will Wright. Oh, what a strike! Will Wright. Why am I clapping? Why am I clapping? Will Wright scores 64th minute. Chesterfield 1, Swindon 1. Fair play. That is a great goal. That is a great... I don't know why I clapped. Swindon are back level. What a finish from Will Wright. Signed from Crawley in the summer. And that is a brilliant goal. Fair play. He had a pop shot earlier, didn't he? He tried one of them earlier on in the game, and it went terribly, terribly bad. But that one, fair play. Fair play. Great goal. Goal of the season so far in League Two. What a finish. If anyone's watching this game, what a goal that is from Will Wright. He runs with it, keeps running with it, and just absolutely fucking smashes it. That is a centre-back's goal for you. Wow. Free kick for Chesterfield. Gordon. Into Cocklough. Or Cocklough. Gordon's cross. Fair play to Swindon. And fair play to Will Wright. Great strike. Very good strike that from Will Wright. Just fucking levered it, you know. I don't know how this game's going to finish now because both teams are... The game's opened up all of a sudden. The game has opened up all of a sudden. I appreciate you coming to the stream, mate. But like I said, just don't spam. I don't mind anyone just getting involved in the comments and stuff and in the live chat, but just if we can just not spam, that'd be perfect. To be fair, all teams tend to start slow. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But they're starting slow, and there's what Swindon were doing for 60 minutes. Like, the first 60 minutes, they were generally dreadful. Like, hand on heart, dreadful. But they've grown into it in the last, the last 5 minutes. Before they scored the goal, like, a few minutes before they scored the goal, and then when they have, they've been on top and they've managed to sustain. They've actually managed to, our owner's statement was brilliant. No mention of the manager. Yeah, that means he's going, mate. That means he's gone. See you later, Simo. Man, Paul Cook is box office. Look at him. He's an absolute madman. Tanton's cross. I think we mentioned this before, Chris, but do you reckon Carlisle will ever go abroad for pre-season? Because you've got American owners now. Exactly, Chris. I say it for my channel. When I talk about Newport County, whether it's positive or negative, I'm of the opinion that only my channel matters. Yes, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I don't give a. I don't give a. Without saying him rude, not to like Chris or to other content creators of other teams, but I don't give a shit what any Newport fan does on their channel. If they like my opinion or don't, do you know what? I've got a saying for what is he doing there, Harry Smith, by the way? I've got a saying for someone that doesn't like my stuff. Piss off. If you don't like it, piss off. If you don't like it, do one. And if you do like it, shut up and listen. As simple as that. Listen to my opinion. If you don't like my opinion, then do one. If you do like my opinion, then listen to it. And then if you've got a different opinion, we can talk. Because I'm not just going to be like, oh, I don't care what you say. But unicorn, say hello to the unicorn. Like if you have an opinion that's different to mine, cool. We'll have a debate. We'll have a discussion. But it's a good save from the goalkeeper. It is a corner to Chesterfield. USA over there. Really want Pierre. Yeah, I know they do. They wanted Birmingham versus Wrexham, didn't they? And obviously the EFL said no. Thank God. As soon as one EFL game goes over there, it's fucked. There'll be 5 or 6 a season. Headed wide. I think it was it Che Dunkley? No, it's Michael Jacobs. Fucking hell, Michael Jacobs being the man on the end of a cross. What's that all about? Or was it Ryan Cocklow? I'm not too sure. Ryan Cocklow or Michael Jacobs. Point stands. There he is, Jake Kane. Fuck me. They've waited 72 minutes or 71 minutes to bring Jake Kane on. Jake Kane, probably one of their best midfielders, and it's taken 71 minutes to bring him on. Hell, man. And that's not because he's ex-Newport either. Jacobs is off. And Ryan Cocklow is off as well. Not too sure who's coming on for Chesterfield here. The number 18 and someone else is on. With just over 15 to go at the SMH Stadium, Chesterfield 1, Swindon Town 1 as it stands, and that will be a throw-in. Yeah, throw-in to Chesterfield on this near side. I'll tell you what, I'm so glad football is back. This football, anyway. We've had Euros pre-season, but nothing beats Football League. Nothing beats the EFL. The drama, the tension, the limbs, the scenes, the stories. Oh, God. We have got this for 9 months now. 9 months of constant EFL drama. Bycroft goes long. I don't know if you heard me earlier, Chris. I asked you if you watched the Australian Darts Masters this morning. My God, like I said, I don't know if you heard me ask you it, but I genuinely worry for the World Series. Because it's getting to the point of what's the point in going when none of these players are ever causing any opportunity for winning against the PDC players. Carlisle forward Georgie Kelly's partner is at the Olympics in the women's sprints. Tell your boyfriend to take injury-free vaccine and actually running games. God. Yeah, but I worry for the World Series, man. Because the one today, for example, the only game that was close was Halpai Puha against Rob Cross. And that was because Puha's probably the best, apart from Simon Whitlock, but Peter Wright was insane, so that's irrelevant. But Halpai Puha is the New Zealand #1. He's a PDC tour card holder. And Rob Cross nearly bottled it. But apart from that, all of the PDC players won either 6-1, either 6-0, 6-1, 6-2. What is the point? It happened in USA. Well, Jeff Smith won in USA, didn't he, to be fair? But it happened at the Bahrain. It happens at the Bahrain one. All 8 PDC players through. It happened at this one. All 8 PDC players through. It'll probably happen in the New Zealand one. It's pointless. It's absolutely pointless. Because what good does it do? Oh, Halpai Puha came close. No. Like, what they should do, yeah? And I know people don't like this because they don't see the point in it. But what they should do is the World Series should not have the top echelons of PDC players. Because it's why? Just have, instead of having 8 PDC players and 8 regional players, have 12 regional players and the top 4 as yeah, but what they should do is the top 4 in the world, they go as the PDC representatives. So what is that? Humphreys, Van Gerwen, Smith, and Aspinall. Humphreys, Van Gerwen, Smith, Aspinall is the top 4 at the moment. So those 4 should go. And then there should be 12 regional qualifiers where the 2 regional qualifiers will play each other to then play one of the top 4. So at least they get a win on that stage. They get a win in front of the cameras and stuff. Yes, they may then go and lose to Humphreys, Van Gerwen, Michael Smith, or Nathan Aspinall. But there's a chance then because they've already played a game and Michael Smith, Van Gerwen, Aspinall, and Humphreys would be coming into it raw, having not played a game, where the player that they're playing would have already won a game on that stage. But the PDC just want this. As long as Barry Hearn gets this, he doesn't give a shit. You said it before, Chris. The PDC is a cash cow. As long as this is coming in, they don't care, man. They don't give a shit. They don't give a flying shit what happens. 78 on the clock. Looks like we're going for a drinks break here. Also, Adrian Lewis coming back is fucking brilliant. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I love AD Lewis. And if anyone hasn't seen it, that video with Adrian Lewis and Wayne Mardle epitomises everything that Adrian Lewis is. He's the man that everyone wants to hate that they shouldn't hate. And we just won that song back on the tour. That has to come back. But look, Adrian Lewis will go to Modus next year. Would probably then go Q School. I think the only way is up for Oh, Cross is 4th. Fair enough. Yeah, Rob Cross is a great player. Not many players have won the World Match Play and the World Championships. Wait, hasn't Cross won the UK Open? Or am I just being a twat? I'm dating myself now. I know he's won the Europeans. Rob Cross. There's nothing happening in this game, so I don't really have to miss anything from this game, to be fair. So, oh, runner-up. So we won the World Championship, the World Match Play, and the two-time European champion. Yeah. So, see? Like, a two-time European champion, a world champion, and a World Match Play champion doesn't get the credit. But anyway, let's forget about that. So there's just over 10 minutes to go here of normal time at the SMH Arena. Chesterfield won, Swindon won. Obviously, Chesterfield scored that goal in the first half thanks to Armando Dobra after 15 minutes. And then 4 minutes after the hour mark, Will Wright pushed forward from centre-back and hit a very good effort into the top corner to make it 1-1. I'm surprised Paul McCallum doesn't want to test himself at League Two. I'm surprised he stayed at Eastleigh. To be fair though, like he's been at League Two before, hasn't he? Paul McCallum with Dagenham and Redbridge. So I know what you mean. I totally know what you mean. But so just over or just under 10 to go here. That's got to be a foul, surely? Wait, is it a penalty or is it outside the box? We might have a penalty here. Is this outside? How original is it for Specsavers to be behind the sign or to be on the sign there? Is this inside the box or out? Oh no, it's out. That's a free kick. Never a penalty. Big up Chris. He says big up young Michael. Big up to yourself, mate. Hope you're well. I did see you was doing a live stream earlier. I couldn't drop in. I was doing something before I was ready to go live on here, but yeah, hope you're good, mate. Yeah, Cross has been in a lot of finals, as you mentioned, yeah. So less than 10 to go here. Still 1-1. First game of the season. Opening weekend of League Two. I will be live from 2:45 tomorrow for Cheltenham Town versus Newport County. Ball comes in from the free kick and nothing comes of it, and it will be defended by Swindon Town. Still 1-1. If you do want to subscribe to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so. Make sure you smash a like on the stream also. And if you do want to support the channel financially, you can do that via the Super Chat. Like I said, if anyone does become a member or donate to the stream, will absolutely massively appreciate that because obviously it is a financial commitment. But yeah, like I said, thanks to everyone for being locked in as usual. Players receiving treatment at the moment for Swindon and probably going to make a change, Matt Kennedy. What's everyone's thoughts on Matt Kennedy? Anyone in the chat? Chris or... Oh, I look at Kennedy, I just don't think he's the guy for Salford. What the fuck? John Eustace is a great manager, mate. 4-1 though, that's mad. I can't lie. Let's have a look at the scores elsewhere. So as you mentioned, Blackburn 4-1 up against Derby. Ohashi, Samodics, and Dave Vyman scoring against his old team. Curtis Nelson scoring as well for Derby. What a statement of intent from Blackburn, to be fair. Sheffield United still 2-0. Mansfield 2-1. Oh, Will Evans has just come on. Oh, no, Will Evans came on in the 6th or the 59th minute. Why do we have to sell Will Evans, man? Oh, do you know what, yeah? When he left, I was like, oh, get over it. It happens in football. Now that I've seen him come on for Mansfield, it's like, nah, this shouldn't be happening. He should still be at Newport, but it is what it is. And Aaron Lewis as well. So 2 ex-Newport County players are playing for Mansfield in League One. Mental, man. I cannot believe that Olympic final game, man. France 3, Spain 5. Did anyone watch that? Exactly, Chris. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was. Been a long time since Daggers have been in League 2. They're a 3-year plan at Rochdale to get back. Oh, there's a 3-year plan at Rochdale to get back in the Football League. Rochdale were all right in League 2. I don't remember them ever really like. I know they beat us the season they went down. And the famous rant from me on my channel, but apart from that, I could probably see this game ending 1-1 now, to be honest with you. I just look at how both teams are setting up, and it's like must not lose sort of thing. Which I actually don't get. For me, I wouldn't be setting up to not lose. I'd be like, let's go and try and win it. Obviously not throw everything at it. It's the first game of the bloody season. There's 45 more to go. But like you don't want to lose your first game. Winning it is not really essential. Same with that. Matty Taylor at Wealdstone. He won't be at Wealdstone. Oh no, 100%. No. Won't be at Wealdstone the entirety of the season now. There's so many managers that as long as they do well at their team, they just won't last the full season or the full contract. Wait, what is the darts games tomorrow? Because I won't do a watch along. Do I? Littler against Michael Smith, Humphreys, Vandenberg, Cross, Wright, Price, Hatter. I swear Liverpool fans overreact on transfers. All reporters going to say different things. What's happened to the Zubamendi deal, Chris? Has that just died down now? Because it looked like it was done deal within a day, and now it looks like it's not even happening. Newcastle beat Girona 4-0 in a friendly. Means nothing, by the way, but approaching the 90th minute here. Chesterfield 1, Swindon 1. Yeah, because Zubamendi, what I've heard from Real Sociedad all window is Zubamendi doesn't want to leave, but then I'm hearing from other journalists that he wants to leave and Liverpool want to sign him and he wants the Liverpool move. So I never know what to fucking believe anymore, man. This is why I don't believe any of the shit. Just don't believe it until they're holding up the shirt. How many times have people... Well, do you remember... Chris will remember this for Naby Fekir, right? Naby Fekir was nailed on. I can't remember the season, but was nailed on to sign for Liverpool. Was literally pretty much a here we go or a now here we go. And it just fell apart because Liverpool done their due diligence, found out the player's an injury-prone player, and they was like, yeah, we'll swerve that. We'll go and get someone else. And all those, if that was in the proper age of Twitter and football Twitter, everyone would be like, "Oh my god, we're getting Fekir." Like, come on, man. With Edwards and Hughes, I'm confident he signs. Without them, not confident. This game is dead now, isn't it? This game's been shit for half an hour. I'd probably give this overall, in terms of a quality of a game, I'd probably go like a 6. The first half was very good from Chesterfield. Second half, Chesterfield dropped off a bit. So 6 minutes of added time at the end of this first game of the League Two season. Bycroft boots it long, and it will be a throw into Chesterfield. Why is he having to go at his fucking his teammates? Do you know what? That makes me laugh with goalkeepers, yeah? Goalkeeping is the hardest position on a football pitch. You've got no help. If you fuck up, you fucked up. Talking of fucking up, can they get... Oh, it's a good block. It's a good block. But, yeah, as I was saying, you're the goalkeeper. If you make a bad error, you've got no one to bail you out behind you. So when goalkeepers make mistakes and they shout at their outfield players, it's like, well, what do you want me to do, mate? Can't bloody stand on the goal line whilst you come out and rush out for a cross or something. Goalkeepers are the most irritating players to play alongside. Yeah, it's all money, man. It's all money. Why is my mum calling me? Oh, fuck's sake, man. Why do people call me when they know I'm... Well, she doesn't actually know. Let me... I'll wait for it to stop calling a minute. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me, chat. 3 minutes to go left of this shit. Wait, if the game's already ended, I'm not staying live. If it's already ended, we'll just end it. Yeah, so I'm literally a minute behind, so I may as well just wait. 4-2 now. Jesus fucking Christ. 4-2. Kane Wilson with the goal. Yeah, so does Zubamendi want to leave? I know apparently Marino's stance on it is he wants to stay, but he said that he would, because Arsenal were in for him, and he said that if Sociedad needed him to go to benefit the club, he would do it, and I respect that. He said I love Sociedad, because this is what Arsenal fans were getting the hump about, because Sociedad need money. Oh, is there a chance here? Can they nick it at the end? Ball in the box. Are they going to get... Oh, it's a corner to Chesterfield. Chesterfield corner, 95th minute of the 6 added on. They go short. Ball finds its way into the box. Cleared out. But Old Dazza brings it to Gordon. Can Chesterfield win it right at the end? This would hurt. Ball comes into the box and the Chesterfield players are calling for a corner. And it looks like it's just a goal kick. Zubamendi apparently turned down Arsenal by Munich, but now apparently attracted by Liverpool, but I don't believe he... No, I don't believe he turned them down. Do you know what? This is the new story, Chris. This is the new bit of bollocks that people want to bring out. Manchester United hijack deal for Lenny Yoro. Like, okay, cool. When did Real Madrid put an offer in? When did Liverpool put an offer in? Like, why do they need to make up these fake stories? Or Joshua Zirkzee, head turned. Like, what? What are these fucking articles? What are these fucking articles? It's all bollocks, man. It's all fucking bollocks, put it that way. And that is it. Full time at the SMH Arena. It's finished. Chesterfield 1, Swindon Town 1. And overall, in terms of my thoughts on that, look, it was a decent-ish performance from Swindon from the second half. They were, a lot better in the second half than the first. Chesterfield were better in the first than the second. In terms of my take on it, I just think that it was a game of two halves. I think Chesterfield were the better team in the first. Swindon definitely grew into it. And as soon as they brought on Jake Kane, as I said, I'm predicting things again. As soon as they bring on Jake Kane, he controls the ball. He keeps the ball a lot more smooth and fluid. And yeah, so exactly. Yeah, game of two halves. Fair result. A draw is the correct result. Please make sure to smash a like on the video if you haven't done so already. If you're watching this on playback, hit that like button. I will be live from 2:45 tomorrow for Cheltenham Town versus Newport County, as hopefully the Port look to start their season off with a positive result. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you in the next live stream. Big up to everyone who's locked in, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching.